Now, Kurt Zouma and his brother Yoan are to be prosecuted by the RSPCA under the Animal Welfare Act. The West Ham defender was filmed by his brother Yoan slapping and kicking his own cats in a video that was shared on social media. Zouma was fined by the club. That's understood to be 2 weeks' wages, around £250,000. Well, an RSPCA spokesperson said, following a full and thorough investigation, we've started the process of bringing a prosecution against Kurt Zouma and Yoan Zouma under the Animal Welfare Act. The two cats continue to be cared for by the RSPCA. We'll be in a position to release more information once a court date is confirmed. Right, let's go live to West Ham's training grounds. Our reporter James Green waiting to speak to us. James, very good evening. Have West Ham had anything to say about this?
Good evening, Mike. Yes, they have actually. They've just released a statement. I'll read that out for you right now. West Ham United is aware of the RSPCA statement in relation to its investigation involving Kurt Zouma. Kurt continues to cooperate fully, supported by the club. It is our understanding that Kurt's cats have been checked by a vet, are in good health and have suffered no physical injuries. For legal reasons, neither Kurt or the club will be making any further comment at this time. The timing of this coming out on the eve of one of the biggest games in recent times for West Ham probably couldn't be worse. It was 4 weeks ago when that video went viral, the horrific video that we all saw that was condemned by West Ham and David Moyes at the time, but David Moyes did not take him out of the firing line and selected him for that evening's game. It was a home game against Watford, and it surprised many people that he was selected. His brother Yoan, who plays for Dagenham and Redbridge, was suspended immediately by his club, pending the investigation. For Kurt Zouma, it was the following weekend. He missed the Leicester game, but he was due to be playing in that game. If you remember rightly, it was only a late illness that prevented him from doing so, and he's continued to play throughout. Now, I've spoken to David Moyes many times about this situation, and he continued to say, we will wait until after the investigation is concluded. So now, Mike, it's all eyes going to be really on tomorrow night's team selection, whether David Moyes chooses to continue playing Kurt Zouma with all this still going on, or whether he decides and the club decide that now's the time to take action against him. Only time will tell, Mike.
Indeed, yes, we will see. James Green live from West Ham's training ground. Thank you. Well, as mentioned, Kurt's brother Yoan has been charged by the RSPCA after filming the incident. His club, Dagenham and Redbridge, have said that the defender, who has not been picked since the 29th of January, will now return to the squad. In a statement, they said this: Dagenham and Redbridge feel it is no longer appropriate for either Yoan or the club to make any further statement. Since the allegation, and whilst investigations were taking place, Dagenham and Redbridge FC took the decision that Yoan should not play football for the club. 4 weeks have now elapsed, however, since the incident, and the club feels that any further suspension from the team would be detrimental to both the club and Yoan. A decision has been made, therefore, for Yoan to be available to play. The club reserves the right to take further action if deemed necessary after the conclusion of the court proceedings.